Hey everyone, we are here again for the final manga haul of 2024. I went ahead and just changed the last haul. Instead of September through December, I changed it September through November. So this is December's manga haul. Uh, yeah, a little bit embarrassing, but there is a gift card in here from my parents for Christmas, so of course I went and bought a whole bunch of manga. There was also the hardcover sale that I dipped my toes into because when I went, um, there was a lot that I could have gotten, but I was more focused on getting some new BL releases, so I stuck with those with the gift card. And then I have a Secret Santa gift from the Manga Squad that we all exchange Secret Santa gifts. So I have two mangas, a figure, and a Cardcaptor Sakura little Kira thing. So, and then the rest I got either on sale on Amazon for a really good deal or continuing series, or I bought off for friends for really good deals once again. So yeah, and that box came in that I was telling you about. I do have one more box that is out that's coming from Hawaii that will be in January's haul. But yeah, I can't wait because I just want to get 2024 everything out and put on my shelf wherever there is space, and yeah, start this new year. So I organized this by where I got it from. So first up is everything that I got from the Secret Santa. My Secret Santa was Kitty Cat. I will link that stream down below. We actually drew each other, so that was kind of funny. I had so much fun on that stream from the Manga Squad, so definitely go check that out if you haven't already watched it. But yeah, so I got some awesome stuff. This was on my wish list on Amazon. Black Knight Parade Volume 2. Haven't even read Volume 1 yet, but I've read other stuff from this mangaka, so I know that I will enjoy it. I'm just saving it for a good, I guess I could read it for the readathon coming up as like a cozy, because it's like winter vibe. So yeah, then I got the music of Marie, which I've read two other titles by this mangaka. One I absolutely loved, and the other one I hated. So this is going to be the determining factor. I'm going to start reading this on Friday for the reading sprint. For the Manga Squad, the theme is read like a volume that we got from the Secret Santa the week prior. So I'm going to start on this. Of course, I'm not going to finish it all in that amount of time, but really looking forward to it. So thank you so much, Kitty Cat, for those gifts. She surprised me with this Neon Genesis Evangelion figure of Asuka, and I love her so much. Yeah, so I also got a card Capture Sakura little, I think it's like a bookmark or a charm or something, but it's on my shelf and I don't want to move it because I got Kyo to stand up. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I wonder if I can zoom in when I'm filming. There we go. Cool. Didn't even know I could do that. But yeah, so it's like he's there and she's like in battle, so it's like perfect. So yeah. But yeah, so that is everything that I got from the Secret Santa. Once again, thank you so much. I love all my gifts. That was so much fun. Next up is everything that I got from my parents using that gift card. I got a whole bunch of BL, which is kind of funny if you know my situation. But the Dearest Patrolman Volumes 1 and 2. I just know that this is about, I believe it's about cops, and one's younger and one's older, and them falling in love. I'm really excited to read this as I've only heard really good things about it. I do believe that the third volume is the final one, but don't quote me on that. but I do believe that the third volume just came out. I've been so behind on my Sublime titles. I was normally staying up to date as they come out with like 2 a month, but I think I got like 8 behind because I've been focusing on other things. So yeah, there's that. But I just realized that I am missing a volume that I got, a Sublime volume that I will put on screen right now. It's beside my bed. I was going to read it last night, but I fell asleep. But yeah, so the next up is Black or White. I am loving this so much. I just finished volume 7. This is pretty much about this couple that has to, like, well, they don't have to, but they want to hide in the closet because they don't want to damage their career as actors. And they're kind of like rivals in a sense, but not really. And they just kind of have to navigate like through fame and hiding their relationship. And then like slowly people are starting to find out and blackmail. And then there's not really love triangles, but kind of love triangles. And it's a lot of fun. It's very messy, but I really enjoy this one a lot. I'm glad that I read a good BL title because some of them have been lacking lately that I've been reading. But yeah, Black or White, really good stuff. I was gonna dive into that one like right away, but I decided that I'm going to 9's out, so I'm going to wait until I can get 9 and then just binge those 2 together. I think I'm going to start doing that, kind of like what I do with Cherry Magic, where I get it a little 2 volumes or 3 volumes and then binge it like that. Next up is Monster in Love, volumes 1 and volumes 2. I think the third volume is the final volume, and I think the third volume's out, so I may wait on that one as well, which wasn't intending to do that. I was intending to read them right away, but when I heard that the third volume was already out after I got these, then, you know, might as well read them all together. So yeah, even though I'm trying to quit that, I'm trying to read what I have, and then yeah, because yeah, other than I always forget them. But anyways, then lastly, in the hardcover sale, I got these gorgeous Ended volume 2. I already have volume 1. These are stunning. Volume 3 and volume 4. I almost didn't get volume 4. I was like, oh, 2's enough, but then I went back and I got 4. So yeah, I was just sitting there, and I pretty much got 4 because of that. I think there's 6 out. I don't know if it's continuing. Like, I don't know if 6 is the last one, but they all connect. So I will show you in next clip of them all connecting. It's very pretty, and I think I'm going to try to like display them like that. Next up is everything that I got on Amazon. I finally just went ahead and got The Tunnel to Summer, The Exit of Goodbyes, volume 3. I had 4. I got this series all for really cheap, so I had to just fill in that one gap because it's a 4-volume series, and I read volumes 1 and 2 and really enjoyed it. So it was a fun time. So I'm looking forward to finishing it off. I may have to reread it, but I remember that the volume's going super fast. So yeah, it's just a like mystery. He goes into a cave where something about time never changes. So he has to find something in the cave, and I completely forgot what it was. Like, that's what I'm saying about I can't read a series without it having the full thing, because I will just forget it and have to reread it anyways. But yeah, really looking forward to reading that, and I'm trying to really get my incomplete shelves under control, like I say every single haul. So I'm trying to fill in like the smaller gaps as I can, so that way I can move it to my completed shelves. Next up, I did it. I got volumes 4 and volumes 5 of Delinquent Daddy and Tender Teacher because I am loving this BL so freaking much. So I just have to continue it. So I gushed about it enough in last haul. So next up, for Yaoi Talk, we are doing an episode. It's supposed to be in January, but I think with like the readathon that I'm hosting, I'm just going to move it to February. Haven't talked to anyone about it yet, but we are reading Lullaby of the Dawn. I'm quite embarrassed because I wasn't able to pronounce that word. Now I know it's lullaby. But anyways, volumes 4 and volumes 5. So yeah, I am really excited about this one because I heard really good things about it, and I will be reading it sooner than later, volumes 1 through 4, or 1 through 5, because I have a stream about it, so I have to. I'm forcing myself to read it. So next up is Net Comics officially went out of business. They are not even no longer going to do like online anymore, so that sucks. Net Comics is a manhwa, like Korean like site. They have mostly online, but they do publish on occasion, and they do publish reprints, which now they're never going to do, which sucks because I'm missing Let Die Volume 14. Just putting that out in the universe. If you know how to get it for a good price and you find it, please get it for me. Volume 14, or let me know how to get it. I have 1 through 15, and I was going to even buy it digitally just so I could read the series, and then now that's not even an option. But so I'm slowly I have a lot of the ones that I want, but this one I've always wanted. I just never bit the bullet because they were like $20+. But knowing that they were going out of out completely, I snagged this one up because I knew that it was going to go way up in price. So I got volumes 1 of His House, volumes 2, volumes 3, and that is all of this manhwa. So really excited to add that into my collection, and I'll put it next to like the other ones like there. So yeah, really excited to read that one too. I know I say that about everyone, but another one I'm really excited to read is Trigun. Like, Trigun is so special to me. I remember just watching it back in the day when I was an anime fan, but it wasn't like, I wasn't a huge anime fan. I wasn't a huge manga fan. Like, I collected a couple of volumes here and there, but I didn't have like a massive collection. I had like a little shelf that just kind of stayed in the background. Wasn't anything special. But I did watch Trigun with my really good friend, and we just had like the best time. We watched a whole bunch of anime, actually. I think we watched Trigun, we watched Cowboy Bebop, we watched a whole bunch. But anyways, but I never got to read the manga because it's been so hard to find. So I'm so glad that Dark Horse, I think it's Dark Horse, wow. Yeah, Dark Horse reprinted this. So, yeah, this is gorgeous. I love it. I love it so much. I'm so excited to read it. I don't know what's going on with, Amazon, but the first Trigun, Maxim, the second part is saying, order soon, only 15 left. And then they're saying, it normally says more on the way if they're going to order more, but they're not, it doesn't say they're going to order more, so I don't know what that's about, so I'm kind of scared. So I might need to get my copy. I don't know, but I'm probably just overly worrying. But anyways, I'm excited to have that in my collection and excited to continue, but I wanted to kind of read this first. Next up, I read, finally did Saga. As you know from last haul, I got the Funko Pops. I loved the first book so much. I got book 2 and book 3, and I opened it because I thought I was going to have time to read it, and then I got called in. So, yeah, I am excited to jump into this. This is on my TBR for this month, so hopefully I get around to it. I'm thinking of doing reading a sci-fi vlog or whatever, so I might get to it in that. So yeah, this was just outstanding. It's a space sci-fi fantasy opera. It's so much is going on. Like, every single chapter you will literally you have to just sit there afterwards and be like, what just happened? So won't gush any more on that, but yeah, this is everything that I got from Amazon. Okay, so this is everything that I got at this used bookstore by me and eBay. I got Blue Giant Omnibus 2, I think, volumes 3 and 4. I am just now missing Omnibus 1 and 1 and 2, and the last omnibus, which is 9 and 10. So yeah, so I have all the other ones. I bought all of them for $10 or less. Well, this one's $10.50, but you get what I'm trying to say. So I'm just kind of collecting these used when I see them. So I'm excited when I finally do get them. I think I might actually just order the other ones because I'm really actually interested in reading this. So yeah, a Blue Giant. It is about jazz and excited to check it out. Next one I was surprised to see there. This is a newer release. It is 3 volumes and done. We started a threesome. Really enjoyed volume 1. It's about this chick right here that couldn't choose, and she's like, I want both y'all. So then this guy's in love with her and just kind of agrees to be inside of a throuple. So it's just them kind of navigating the relationship, and he stays at home and like cooks and cleans. They go off to work. That's discussed in it. It's just, I really enjoy it. I enjoyed the first volume. Excited to, I love seeing like different perspectives of relationships, stuff like that. I really enjoyed that one. Excited to continue that one. It's just 3 volumes, so I'm probably just pick up the 3rd volume and binge it. But next up is, I cannot believe this. This did get a recent reprint, but I don't know like how many copies, because when I eventually get around to buying reprints, they're always back out of print, so I can't really ever find them. It's like Yu Yu Hakusho, I Am a Hero, stuff like that. But anyways, QQ Sweeper, yeah, I don't know if this is the older ones, and I don't know why someone would just turn the full thing. I don't know. Let's try to find a publication date, because now I'm just interested. It's not in the front. Thought it was always in the front. Is it in the back? Okay, yeah, it's in the back. Okay. This was first printing October 2020, 2015. Is that when the first... So was this the first printing? Why would someone turn this in then? I don't know. Maybe they just don't know that it... I don't know. Maybe they just don't enjoy it anymore. I don't know, but I have the full thing. I know that this continues because it switched magazines, I do believe, into Queen's Quality, but I've heard so many good things about this, and everyone tells me that I have to read this little thing first. I thought about reading it online and then starting Queen's Quality, but I'm just so glad that it's in my collection. I heard it was kind of like a Docker shoujo. It has a really interesting, like, unique premise. I'm excited. I'm really excited. This one I've been wanting to try out forever. It is BL, like, related. It is about this chick that gets isekai'd into a BL world where I think everyone is, like, all the guys are homosexual. So, yeah, cool. Right up my alley. So I know that there's light novels of this. I do want to try this out, but it wasn't, like, on the top of my priority. But when I saw them there, I was like, why not? So yeah, I don't know how many volumes are out right now. I know that it goes past 3, so there's that. And this I got off eBay, living room, yeah, I'm never pronounced that, but I could have probably said it if I didn't have to. But I've been wanting this one forever. I've heard really good things about it. This has been on my list to get the 2, like, major, like, I try to get like 2 bigger shoujos a year to kind of like branch out from what I normally read. So this one was on the 2023 and I never got it, and I never got it in, I guess I did get it 2024. Haha. So I made it barely the last month. So all 11 volumes. This was on eBay for $70, which I know is a lot, but for 11 volumes, like, yeah. So really good deals. The seller actually had amazing deals on everything, so I wanted everything, but I was like, nope, this is on my list. I'm sticking to it. So I want to go back, but this year I literally wrote out the 10 main ones I want to focus on, and I have to get all those first. So yeah, and I can't go over a certain number. So anyways, so I might be back to that seller in the future, because $70 for all these, not bad at all, and I've been wanting to do this forever. So living room, Matson, yeah, damn it. I've said it before perfectly fine, but anyways. But yeah, I've heard really good things. I really like these covers. I love how like white and clean they are. But yeah, and then it's 11 volumes complete. And next, this whole entire stack is from one of my friends, Maeve. I will link her down below, so definitely go join her channel. She makes really awesome content. So yeah, I want to add to my Magical Girl section, so I had to pick up this. I've seen it like for years. Never thought I would get these little, like these old Tokyo Pop. I just think they're so like neat looking. So I'm really glad to add these to my collection, and I know exactly what I'm gonna put them on in my shelf, right on my Magical Girl section shelf. So yeah. Yeah, they're just so freaking neat. They're like the same as like the old Peach Girl that I kind of want, but I'm not going to. I already have like the other Peach Girl, and then I have the this size in Quadcopter. So now I have these. I don't think the series was ever reprinted like the other two, but this is definitely like a classic. So shoujo classic. So excited to add that. Next up, I got these mainly because of the covers. Know nothing about them, but look at this artwork. I do believe that it continues, but Tokyo Pop never printed past volume 4, Zone 00, volume 1. Like, look at that. The art is freaking... I love it. So can't wait to actually read these. Like, stunning. That's neat. Like, wraps around. I wonder if they all do that, and I'm just... Oh yeah, they all do that. Just noticed that. But wow. Okay. Don't know anything about it, but I think it's a sci-fi. If you've read it, let me know down in the comments. Next up, just adding to my Alice in Wonderland collection, Alice in Kilo Forest, volumes 1 and 2, complete. This looks super cute. I am collecting everything Alice. I am missing a couple of like the harder series to find, and I'm not willing to go out of my way and like track down each volume, because I'm sure I could like piece them together, but I kind of like when they just kind of come to me and I can just get them all at once and not worry about like gaps and stuff. So yeah. Next up, I've been trying to add a little bit more yen press into my collection, as that's probably my least amount of titles. So I thought I would try this one out, because look at the freaking food. It is Restaurant to Another World. I do believe that this started out as a light novel, but look at the food. This is complete in 4 volumes. Look at that. Oh yeah, I'm getting hungry already. So yeah. Then this one went on a hiatus. I do believe that there's one more volume out, but it's very fan servicey. So I don't know. I'm gonna skip that cover, but this one's really pretty. Skip that cover. But yeah, really beautiful art. But I've definitely wanted to put more different kinds of series in my collection than just the normal like BL or like seinen, even though I think this is seinen, but like more fan servicey titles, like this one right here. I heard actually good things about this, but then other people don't like it, so I don't know. It's a very fan service heavy, more than I'm used to, but it's like I can handle a whole bunch of naked guys, but I can't handle naked chicks. So I'm trying not to be judgmental, but you know, it is what it is. But I am glad to have this in my collection, because like I said, I like, who is this by? What publisher? It's by Udon. So yeah, excited to add another Udon title into my collection. So that is complete. So that is everything that I got from Maeve. Like I said, go check her out. And I got all these from Tony's Manga. God bless the mistake. Know nothing about this, but she sent the first 3 volumes. And I really do like the art. It's very simple. Let's see. It's a, I think, is it a fantasy? Oh, it's by Yen Press too. So I'm really glad I could add more Yen Press into my collection. I didn't know that it's continuing, so I looked at the back, and yeah, so thank you so much for those. Heavenly Delusion, Volume 1. I believe that this is a sci-fi. Volume 2. Volume 3. I heard really good things about this. This is one of Marg's, Reads Manga's favorite manga, so I always wanted to pick it up. I'm just collecting so much, so I'm really glad that I could get this off of Tony. And I've read another one by this mangaka. Is it Sky Grazer? Something like that. It was a one-shot, so, and I really enjoyed the stories in there, so this one's thicker, so yeah. And I think I'm up to date with that one. Then, After God, this one is getting mixed reviews. Tony did not like it at all. My other friend, The Plastic Ranch, did not like it at all. And other people are really, really enjoying this one. So, who is it this by? Viz. Okay. So yeah, the premise sounds amazing. So hopefully I enjoy it. So next up, I recommended this and Tony picked it up and I think she said it was okay. So I was like, I will definitely buy that for you because I have the like older printing that's like out of print. And I really want to get these Tokyo Pop ones as well. And I didn't know if it was like an exclusive or not, or like a pre-order or something. But I was like, did yours come with these like print card things? I don't know what they're called, because these are freaking gorgeous. I love the art in this. This is a manhwa. So this is honestly one of my favorite BLs. It is a supernatural fighting demons, exorcists. This is right up my alley. It's dark, it's gritty. Just love it so much. Sanctify, it's a 3-volume series, and I really hope that Tokyo Pop prints the 1 volume that kind of ties it all together, because it finishes in 3 volumes, but then the fourth part really just explains everything. So really hope that Tokyo Pop, I think it's already, the second one's already out, so yeah, definitely pick this up. It's just really good, really freaking good. So I'm glad Tony didn't like it, so I could get it off of her. So yeah, next up is what Marg's Manga sent me. She's been keeping a box and just collecting stuff. I already showed these in unboxing, so if you already watched that and you don't want to see them again, then thank you so much for watching. But I thought I would just include them in here just so I can get an idea of how much I buy. So she included these little like book mangas that she got when she was in Japan. They actually have like manga inside of them. I think they're so cool. I have one more Fruits Basket one, but it's on my Fruits Basket shelf. But yeah, these are all the ones that you could get. And she also sent over some bookmarks that I will be using very shortly for the 24-hour readathon. So I'm planning on reading all these for the 24-hour readathon that Tony's Manga and myself are hosting. She came up with the genius idea of reading for 24 hours, and we just kind of made it like a weekend long. And she's like, do you want to do this with me? I'm like, yes, definitely, because I've been wanting to do a 24-hour one forever to motivate myself to read. So I thought it would be awesome to just read this box that was coming to me from Marg, but I got My Girlfriend's Child Volume 5. These are out of order. Volumes 4. Volumes 3. Volumes 2 and 1 I already had. So I am glad I could add on because I love this series so much. It is, would I say slice of life? Probably not. It's kind of like, it's not dark either. I'm trying to choose my words more wisely because I'm trying to describe things better. It's very surreal and real life and kind of tragic and finding yourself. Yeah, there we go. Next up is Cinderella's Closet, Volumes 3. I already have 1 and 2. Volumes 4. Really like the cover on that one. If I have space to display, I will display that cover. I don't even know if I'm going to like the characters or not, but I love that cover for some reason. Volumes 5. Oh, wow. Okay. Volume 6 and Volume 7. Volume 8 is the final volume, so once I get that, I will definitely read it, but I'm planning on trying to read all these. Another one about makeup is Bless, Volume 1, which I was wanting to pick up anyways, just never got around to it. Volume 2. And Volume 3, one of the prettiest covers. What is... I don't know. I think I like... Okay. Not that anyone cares, but I'm just wondering. Okay, I think it might be the green. Is that why I like the covers so much? Like, I really like the green. Even though it's like two different greens, it's kind of like an off green. I would say that both of these are lime green, but one's like a pastel lime green, and one's like a vibrant lime green. I think this is why I like the covers. Anyways, stuff you don't care about, but I share anyways here. So last... two more. So I got Boys Abyss, Volumes 2, Volumes 3, Volumes 4, Volumes 5, Volumes 6, Volumes 7, and I read Volume 1 of this and absolutely hated it, but in the best way possible. It was very, I guess I can say dark for this one. It's very dark and it's very depressing and there's no hope, and I loved it. It was very messy, and I'm looking forward to continuing, and now I can. So it's always been on like high priority to get it. I just never did. And then last but not least, Volume 13 of Vinland Saga. So I have all the way up to date in these. I'm going to stick to these because I don't really... I know I got the Trigon one and I like it, but I think I like these better. I like the colors. I really like this cover. It's lime green there, I guess, and like forest green, which I love forest green. I think I just like green. I'm coming to the conclusion. But anyways, I love Vinland Saga. I read the first 4 omnibuses, and I'm watching the anime as we speak. So, yeah. Anyways, that is it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. My hauls will be more under control in 2025. So, yes. But yeah, what did you guys get? Have you read any of these? Let's talk down in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.